What's going on, guys? I'm here with David Roberts, who's an accomplished public health scientist who studied at Johns Hopkins University and is now the owner of a wildly successful supplement company. David, can you briefly just tell everyone here what your company is and what it is that you sell?
Hey, Adam. Yeah, thanks for having me on. I have as you mentioned, a supplement company. It's called Mora Labs, and it's named after my late wife. And we actually created supplements for her cancer, fighting cancer, that we had to create because they didn't exist. And so the first one we created was a stabilized sulforaphane compound. We did that because we ended up growing her cells in our lab, putting different supplements on them, I think 60 different ones, and finding sulforaphane was actually the third best in killing her type of cancer. But when I wanted to buy it, it didn't exist. And so we created it. So that's kind of the genesis of the company.
It's an amazing story. Very, very cool to hear for everyone out there. Could you share a little bit about the quality of Mara Labs email marketing, both before and after you and I just started working together?
Yeah, the big thing that we were lacking before we were introduced to you was our flows. Like, we would send out campaigns, but we didn't have very good flows where we would have like an introduction, where people would buy a bottle and then they would get a series of emails after introducing them to the product, introducing them to our company, telling them benefits and that sort of thing. And so now we have the products and different flow campaigns that have really, it's made a huge difference.
Fantastic. That's amazing to hear. When it comes to the flows specifically and just looking at the overall strategy, how much would you say that overall strategy has improved since we first started?
It's night and day. I mean, it's when we had sort of like 1 out of 10, I would say it was ranked what we did now or what we did then, and so I'd say we're probably much higher, maybe 8, 9 out of 10. It was a hole that you really helped fill for us.
Amazing. Love to hear it. And can you just tell me a little bit about your experience of us working together in terms of communication, attention to detail, and just the overall experience since we first got started?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the thing I appreciate about you, Adam, is you are available and you are very good at communicating. And so when I need something, 9 times out of 10, you're available and can hop right on it. And so that in how I work, that's invaluable. And so communication is a real strong suit, and I can definitely say I'm appreciative for that.
Love to hear it. And so if someone's on the fence about working with us specifically to improve their email revenue, operations, and just overall quality, is there anything specifically you'd want to shout out to them?
Yeah, I mean, I would say you give Adam a try. That's what we did. Adam, you introduced yourself through email, cold, which I never really follow that. I rarely follow up on those, and I did with you. And I'm very appreciative that we gave you a try. After we had a trial period with you and for a month, and you really showed yourself capable. So that was exciting. So I'd say if you're on the fence, give them a try and just see.
Awesome. Well, for anyone watching, David's got an amazing story, amazing mission behind what they're doing. And it's been amazing working with you, and I appreciate you jumping on. Do you have any last words to the people where they can find you, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, the website's mora-labs.com, and yeah, you can sign up for our email marketing there and can see Adam's handiwork firsthand.
All right, appreciate you, David. Thank you for jumping on.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.